film is presented in its original uncut version. It is intended only for...
Southmate going in, he's denying the towers. Blue backing off, the Colin shredding through his health. Can they turn this one? Treat's going back in for the engage. All eyes on Blue, but he can't get anything done. Hillisang pulls the trigger first. He turns, he burns. Fnatic shred through SK Gaming. One final fight will not go in SK's favor. SK will not hold on. Their dreams are crushed. They fall flat in the face of Fnatic, and Fnatic are here for LEC playoffs.
So after spring, obviously we had a lot of struggles and a lot of hurdles, like every team. We started scrimming again before the summer split, and we knew the problems that we had as a team, and we knew, like, we had an idea of our limitations, so we wanted to do whatever it took to just give us better chances to actually win the league, or at least contest winning the league and going to Worlds as well. So at that point, we were obviously looking at a bunch of different options. We looked at jungle changes. We couldn't really find a good replacement, but I think Treats was very confident in his ability to jungle. I was very confident in Treats' ability to jungle as well. It wasn't a concern at all, him being able to play at the highest level as a jungler. And then obviously we looked at support options as well. Obviously, the guys knew that I was very much capable of going from coaching to playing in the past, since I had done it before. As the weeks went on, that it was more the fact that I was gone as a coach rather than how I was performing as a player that was missing. Yeah, again, it was the same thing as after spring. We want to keep doing whatever it took to make us better and to put us in a better position to perform as good as possible. It was always just constantly about what can we constantly do to really up the chances of being the best version of ourselves. And then we brought in Lilip. We saw immediate positive change. Obviously, Lilip learned super fast, and so the team just got better fast.
When you get a new player, you kind of start from new in a certain point, or like you have to start again, kind of. So we were behind in improving as a team. The reason with 0-5 also was partly because of the changes, right? And that also frustrates people. And then it's like a kind of snowball effect where you need to start new again, and then you already have so many losses, and it kind of snowballs, for me at least.
I mean, I think a good leader doesn't really mark himself as a leader. I think it's something that happens naturally within a team or within like a team setting. I think it's the same for us, where I think naturally we're just confident people and confident players, and I think that shows to everyone within the team and eventually can end up in a leadership position.
But I feel like he's really underrated as a player. I don't know if it matters, because I feel like the best players in the league probably recognize it regardless, but I feel like it should still be said that I think that he's at least a top 10 player in the league.
I mean, after the decision was made that I would jungle, it was obviously something that was a bit scary for my career at least, because I'm a support main and I want to be a support main in the future as well, so this was something that I did to help the team for this split, and I think I did my job pretty good in this split as well. And I think it was, I wouldn't say it was hard to role swap, but I would say it's definitely comes with a new set of challenges that I had to deal with during the split, and I think that was the hardest part for me.
Struggling?
No? Are you?
Always struggling.
Yeah, I know. I'm not struggling. I think Gen X's biggest positive point is that he's always confident and he's always positive in general. He brings a lot of good vibes to the team.
Now give me a negative point.
I mean, the biggest negative point for Gen X is definitely his IRL shot calling. It's not the greatest.
I listen to Yannick, he's the zoo expert. Home.
So this way is the only way that it's not
okay,
home,
let's go
but
way.
I think it's this way and on the right.
I'm not sure if there was a huge shift in team dynamics, because it's still like mostly Treats leading everything we want to do. But for sure Lilip is really good at engaging, similar to Treats, I think. So it's more like how it used to be when Treats was a support. Lilip is not like taking over in communication, which also he shouldn't as a rookie, I think. So it's just like it was more like an easygoing plug and play when he came in.
23 minutes on the clock. And they're going to be able to take down SK in a dominant fashion.
Yeah, I think that might now be our fastest game of LEC Summer 2021 so far.
So about the negativity that SK can receive, we made some changes that can look weird from the outside. Obviously we did it in order to perform the best we can. And it wasn't going that well in the beginning. Now it's getting a bit better. So hopefully people try to accept it and see that it's not really stupid, those changes.
I mean, honestly, it doesn't matter for me even if we were 0-3 or not. I mean, I was cheering the team even though I was sick, and I was trying my best to help them mentally. And I was also feeling bad that this happened like 1 or 2 weeks ago, before the official match starts. So when I arrived, it was actually fine. I tried to help everyone mentally, and I'm just trying to be myself, just joking around, making fun jokes and stuff.
Feeling good?
Yeah, I'm feeling good, and you?
Feeling good, I'm feeling good.
Yeah, are you feeling good?
Yeah, I'm feeling good.
Yeah, me too, I'm feeling good. Are you feeling good?
You feel good?
Yeah, good, and you?
I feel good too.
Yeah, nice. Are you feeling good? No, it actually affects, let's say you are losing, and then you also played bad, and then you see a lot of people flaming you for, it will, even if you think that it doesn't affect me, it still affects you. I don't know how to say it, in your subconsciousness, I think. If you are really strong mentally, and that's also some players are like this, will not care, but I think most of the players will get affected.
So I started with Treats as a support, which is a player with a lot of quality, obviously, he's a really good player and he's really aggressive. Then I swapped into Jesse's, which is a really different support because he's more trying to help the other instead of playing the lane maybe. And I think Lilip is honestly a mix of both of them. He can play for the 2v2 sometimes. He's roaming as well a lot to help for mid lane vision or anything. All three of them have great mindset, and it's really easy to work with them.
Lara, can we start already? Alright, so I started with OP Energy. Wait, where do I even start? Okay. No, wait, I have to think about it. I can't tell stories, I'm so bad at it.
Okay, don't worry.
Okay, so basically we had our split of SK. We had a lot of internal problems, and we had to make some change. And after that, we got 2 hours in, and the team felt really good. We had good synergy, and everyone was really hyped to play. But yeah, at some point, this was the first team I actually thought we can do a European Masters and get really far. And yeah, at some point I was playing a solo queue game, and then I checked Discord, saw that I got a message from Joe, and yeah, the next thing I knew was I was sitting in a plane flying to Berlin to play in the LEC. I mean, in the start I was really nervous because I thought, okay, I always wanted to play LEC, but I never felt really ready to play. But I mean, in the end it turned to be really good, so it was just insane.
So what's the worst part of being in the LEC? Is it the pressures? Is it the extra hours that you're putting in?
Nah, but did you even see what they write in Twitch chat, how they call me? Lil Peep?
I'm pretty sure they write something else, Lilith.
Honestly, I don't know who the fuck to trust. Is she my friend or my foe? I'm a extra draw. Yeah, she give me that claim as well. I remember back when I was younger, I was happy. Nowadays feel like no one understand me. I'm good at all.
Lara, is everything okay?
You're supposed to look at me. I actually can't tell because you're wearing sunglasses. Why are you even wearing sunglasses?
I'm the manager.
I started having a deeper connection, obviously, with the Prime guys, because I was mainly around them in Cologne. But halfway through the split, I was integrated into like the LEC team, and I got to see how they're playing, all the behind the scenes, you know, all the struggles of like not being able to be on stage, and then having all these swaps in between, and like share the emotions and share the happiness and share the sadness with them. I feel like if you're not in person to experience and see the emotions that every single one of them is putting out, you don't really get to experience the team, and being here and seeing what they're trying to achieve, seeing how hard they work for it and seeing how much they care for it, it kind of like really grows on you.
My connection with the players, it's really hard to say because oftentimes I have a great time with them, you know, like, but also at the same time, sometimes I just really want to strangle them.
Do it. Do it, yeah? No!
Jésus!
Arrête de crier, frérot, qu'est-ce qu'il y a?
Ok, mais elle me casse les couilles là, elle, par contre. Hein,
Mais je te jure que j'ai pas envie de ton cul.
Frère, elle me saoule. Frère, pourquoi elle veut qu'on crie comme ça là?
Je sais
comme
pas,
des
je suis
gros
gêné.
débiles.
Là, je suis gêné, frère.
Frère, par exemple, moi aussi
Tout
je
le
suis
monde qui
gêné.
me regarde,
Il y
là,
a
je
tout le
suis
monde qui me regarde, ils nous prennent pour des acteurs et tu sais que ça me grave. Et j'ai la haine.
Trop chiant!
So it's a little bit half and half, but jokes aside, I have a lot of fun with these guys, and seeing them go through what was, I think, obvious that was a difficult split, and to be the players that they are right now is just, it's, I don't know, it makes me feel really good.
Désolé mon ref, je voulais pas te dire ça, t'es le best, je t'aime.
Je t'aime aussi, je veux te... Ouais.
Mais quoi, frère?
Hein? Non, t'inquiète, ouais.
D'ailleurs, frérot, t'as RD en stream, c'est la dernière fois qu'on la voit, elle est horrible, frère.
Frère, on parle de ta Kalista ou pas? Tu pues la merde avec...
Tu parles de quoi, frère? Je suis tout le temps en V9 avec Kalista.
Avec ta speed.
Mais t'es un baiser, gros, tout le temps tu mets en niveau 2.
Frère, Kalista, tu perds tout le temps de bot lane, t'es trop nul, vas-y, casse-toi.
I think it's a bit special because it has been a bit of a fighting year, you know, like there were a lot of internal arguments about a lot of things, and I think I'm always like ending up as the connection point, you know, with everyone. I don't know, everything leads to me, and then it's just funny.
So would you say that instead of being the connection point, you're actually the problem?
I mean, you could say that, but I think it's 50-50. I'm like part of the problem and part of the solution, I think.
What about when you give players ammunition, literal ammunition, like fake weapons with water, like water?
I don't know what you're talking about.
The first win, we couldn't go to the studio yet because of the COVID restrictions. It was just team staff, so content people stayed inside, but I got to watch them from home, and the first time they won, I cried. But don't tell them, because if you tell them, they're literally going to make fun of me for like ages, and like I don't want to put up with that, but it was good.
We're going to see the video as well, sorry.
No, they'll be busy preparing or doing anything else, I hope.
And seeing them win on stage and how passionate they were and how eager they were to play, it sort of like ignites that fire in you.
SK Gaming will pick up their second win of summer on stage in Berlin.
Each one of them is like a very different person, right? Like we have Treats, who is like super confident and a little bit cocky, but I don't know, like just love being around them. Gen X he jokes around a lot. He's kind of like the clown of the team, in my opinion. But then again, so is Blue and so is Jizu. Like they always have like something fun to say. And even though like you might look at Blue and think that he's a little bit quiet, he's not. And same thing when you look at Lilip, I was really surprised. So he walked in and he was like really shy and really quiet. And then literally the first day, he was already flaming me. And after that 1v1 that we had, pretty sure things have gotten a little bit different. I think he didn't take so well that I got the first kill, okay?
Guys, come in, group shot! This is SK Gaming. We might be a little weird and we might be a little wacky, but we are most definitely...